Hello and welcome to the commentary for part 7 of High Performance Imports V8. This was a very popular section. It was the first time I visited the drift track at Sendai Highland, which of course doesn't exist anymore, but it was a very small track, clearly set up entirely for drift, probably not even suitable for go-karting actually. But there were at least 50 cars, maybe more, had turned up for the meeting. It was actually the same day as the drag racing in the previous part of the video. I've had to modify this video slightly because the original upload had music on it, which is being picked up for copyright by YouTube, even though I did actually pay to use it on the video at the time, but 20 odd years later I don't have the documentation to prove it, unfortunately, so I've replaced the music and used a bit of YouTube technology to keep the original audio. You might notice here that they're going anti-clockwise around the track, whereas a lot of the afternoon they were actually going the other direction.
Sendai Highland is known for its drag strip and race circuit, but behind the pits they also have a dedicated drift track. Several of the major drift clubs from northern Japan were there in force for a regional event, with a lot of professional looking cars in the mix. The track was run in clockwise and anti-clockwise directions to make the most of the limited number of turns.
The neat C33 Laurel there, that golden pearl white two-tone was pretty popular.
Judge me if you want, it's a waste of your breath. Your opinions don't faze me, they're not worth the stress. Keep your shallow views, I've got nothing to prove. Got my own path to walk, nothing to lose. I don't need your compliments and I don't care acceptance. Try to bring me down, I'll stay higher than you. So just stay down there in your popular stew. I don't need your compliments and I don't care acceptance. Don't see me in compliance, I'm drowning.
It's a bit surprising to see an R34 being used for drift and already damaged as well. They were still a pretty expensive car at the time.
A number of female entrants at this particular meet were competing on a level footing with the guys. The driver of this S14 would put most Australian drifters to shame, so we just had to talk to her. Her car is a very typical Japanese drift machine, with a light-tuned engine and partly stripped interior.
I did actually talk to her a fair bit off camera as well, and she told me that she was quitting drift later that year because she was getting married, which I thought was a terrible reason to stop drifting.
Don't be fooled by her shy manner. Behind the wheel it's a different story.
got a really smooth and calm sort of technique, actually. You can see occasionally she lets the wheel spin in her hands, but mostly she's feeding it through one hand after the other, uh, which is considered a more controlled way to drift. I don't think the car had very much power, so she's having to clutch kick occasionally, and also using a clutch kick as a way of starting the drift, but she's able to link up the corners really well, hardly using the handbrake at all. And compared to drifters in Australia at the time, as we said, she would have been very competitive. The fact there's no damage at all on the car gives you an idea that she knows what she's doing too.
She wasn't happy when they stopped the session after only 3 laps. Wearing a helmet really messes with your hair. At least she can put on her high heels before getting out of the car. Marriage proposals can be directed to www.hpi.com.au.
That's it for part 7 of High Performance Imports V8. That's the last part of this video, so I'll be coming back soon with HPI V9. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.